Okay, guys, in my opinion, we're about ready to start talking heavy stuff, all right? You know what I'm talking about. Say it with me. The non-delegation doctrine. Great work. I knew you were paying attention. I knew it. Great work, guys. Okay. The non-delegation doctrine is one of 5 pillars of the administrative state. It's the one we're definitely going to be focusing on. This is the constitutional crisis we find ourselves in. The non-delegation doctrine basically just states that one branch of the United States government can't defer any part of their authority or power to another branch. Just a reminder, there are 3 branches. There's executive, legislative, and judicial. Executive is governors, mayors, stuff like that, presidents, stuff like that, and anybody in their cabinet. Okay, appointed people. Like in Texas, our Secretary of State is appointed. It's not an elected position. So that, I mean, either way, that's an executive branch position. Representatives we elect in the state house, the state senate, U.S. Congress. That's the legislative branch. Judges, courts. That's the judicial branch, right? And there are clear separation of powers between those 3 branches. So that's what the non-delegation doctrine covers. One branch cannot defer their authority to another branch for whatever reason. And for any reason, I mean. And there are case laws related to this, but it's very case specific. I'm careful about citing case laws unless the case that I'm talking about is nearly identical to one that's already been heard. The issue that we have right now, it's not identical to the case law related to the non-delegation doctrine. So people that, you may see attorneys, if you try to bring this up, roll their eyes, say, there's nothing we can do about the non-delegation doctrine. Well, that's flat out wrong. That's like saying there's nothing we can do about the government abusing their power. That's absolutely wrong. We definitely have recourse here. However, this is constitutional philosophy. So in order for us to win this game, all right, we've got to take control of the rules. We've got to have the rule book in our hand. And so that's what we're going to do. We are going to raise the awareness of the average voter about the situation that we're in, all the way down to the constitutional philosophy. We've involved a lot of constitutional philosophy in our poll watchers trainings and everything so far. But I think that this right here, the non-delegation doctrine, is a big, big issue, if not the crux of how we got to where we are. In every state in the union, the legislature is deferring their authority to the Secretary of State as far as election laws, making and amending them are concerned. That's not only a non-delegation issue, that's a violation of Article 1, Section 4 of the National Constitution. And it's a violation of the Texas state constitution. If you haven't read our state constitution, it's real good. If it's real good. And we've got excellent laws in Texas. They're just not being followed. Why are they not being followed? Because the Secretary of State has waived the need to adhere to state election law because the Secretary of State was granted a certain amount of authority by the legislature to do their job. That's a big, fat non-delegation issue. So that's what we're going to be talking about, the non-delegation doctrine. Feel free to look it up. Type in non-delegation doctrine. I highly recommend you click the Ballotpedia link. They have an excellent rundown of the administrative state and all 5 pillars. Focus on the non-delegation doctrine for now. Okay, it's easy. You'll understand it. You're smart. I know you are. Okay, I love you. Bye.